right, we got intern Evan in here, and you got a story of one dog and 2 pot brownies.
Yeah, so my brother came home from school a couple years ago for a break, and he brought home 2 pot brownies for me and him to take because I had never done it before, and he was like, do you want to try it? And
He's never done pot before.
Have you done?
At that point.
Done, no, I just love the phrase done pot. Like, have you ever done pot before?
But he brought him home for me and him, and I was sitting downstairs. I think I was playing Xbox, and my sister had just took the dogs out, and she was like, Bart, which is my dog's name. She was like, Bart's walking a little funny.
Okay, time out. Your dog's name is Bart?
Yeah, it's crazy.
This is really funny knowing that your mom is a P1. Just wondering how much of a P1 she actually is now.
So what kind of dog is he?
He's a shelter dog. We rescued him. So he's like a pit bull mix.
Okay.
Oh, just like Kristen rescued Bart.
No. The similarities are just so crazy. And they're both hairy because my husband's crazy hairy. Why the name Bart?
So it's actually a crazy story.
So we listened to the show called The Bert Show.
When we adopted, so we have 2 dogs, Lucy and Bart. And when we adopted Lucy, their original names were Lisa and Bart because the Simpsons. So we adopted Lucy and renamed her to Lucy.
Yeah.
And then 2 years later, my brother's girlfriend was buying a dog from the same humane society, and we checked online, and Bart was still there because he got returned. So we were like, we have to rescue him.
And since he had been Bart for so long, you didn't want to change the name.
Bart because it's a hilarious name for a dog.
That's
beautiful.
That's
brilliant. I love that so much. All right, so your sister's taking Bart and Lisa out.
Yeah, so she took him out, and she was like, I think there might be something wrong with Bart. Like maybe his legs are, like maybe his leg hurts. And I look over, and he's like, his front 2 legs are walking normally, and his back 2 legs are kicking out to the sides. And I'm like,
I know that walk really well.
Same.
like, that's not normal, but he's a weird dude, so I'm sure he's fine. So I go to soccer practice, like 2 hours at soccer practice, and then I get out and I check my phone, and Brendan, my brother, texts me, and he's like, Bart ate the brownies.
No.
And I was like, what? Because they're chocolate brownies too.
Yeah, so that's double bad.
They were made by someone, so we didn't know the dosage.
Oh, God.
Didn't know anything about it. Here I get home, and my mom, furious, who my mom is now like becoming an integral part of my character on the show as well, which is hilarious. But my mom's furious.
Rightfully so.
We took him to the vet, and the vet, they ran tests on him, and the vet was like, yeah, we don't know what's wrong with him. And the vet bill was $400. And my mom found a bag in my brother's room because he chewed through my brother's backpack.
No.
All right, hold on, Evan. Let's back up here. So your mom was furious. Did your mom know prior to going to the vet that your dog Bart had consumed 2 pot brownies? Don't you think that's pertinent information for the vet?
Yes, but we didn't know either. My brother didn't know, and my brother's girlfriend actually texted him. She was like, do you think Bart ate the brownies? And he was like, oh my God.
That's when it all started coming together.
No.
My mom found the bag in my brother's room, and she was like, either you tell me what's in this bag or you're paying the $400 vet bill. So my brother goes, okay, there were pot brownies. My mom calls the vet, and the vet was like, yeah, I knew it was that. I just didn't want to out your son.
Shout out to the vet.
Shout out.
The Bert Show.